My voice sounds a little weird, or I look like I got in a fight with Mike Tyson. I just had dental work. I had 2 teeth pulled. I'm right in the middle of getting dental work, and I didn't want to miss fishing, so that's why I look like I've been beat up. All right, guys, so I've been dreading doing this, but I'm always straight with you guys. I want to share everything. And Simrad has a long relationship with us, 21 years or so, and they don't want to continue to work together. So basically, I'll just give you a few facts. And you know, Simrad's not here to defend themselves, so I'm not going to go give you a long he said, she said. That wouldn't be fair to them. But I'm just going to give you a couple facts. I'll let you know how I feel about how it happened, you know. So, started the relationship over 21 years ago. North Star Navman, someone put my name in, and they called me and asked me if I wanted to do some testing for pre-production stuff, a beta tester. So it was fantastic. For a number of years, I got to test new machines before they ever hit the market. I got to give them feedback. They made changes that I recommended, which is awesome. It's just great to see that. They really care about that kind of stuff. And it was a great relationship. I didn't get paid or anything, but I got, you know, expensive machines, and I was able to keep them. So great relationship. That went on for a number of years. And everything switched, and a new company took over and stuff. I don't know all the details, but it then was Navco, Simrad, lowrance, and all that. They used the old Simrad name again, got all that back, and started fresh with some new awesome machines. And they wanted to keep it going. And they did the same thing, pre-production stuff, a little testing. Airmar also got involved and sent me transducers to test. Great relationship there, great relationship with Simrad. And after doing that for a number of years, Simrad asked me if I would start their Facebook page and run it for a while. So I did. I built the page and I ran it for a year or two, a couple of years. I also did their Instagram page at their request, and I ran that for a few years. And they paid me. Now, it wasn't a huge amount or anything, but I appreciated every penny, and I really put it to work. Every time I make goes to expenses. My goal from beginning to end is to break even. If I can fish whenever I want with a whole bunch of buddies and friends and make good how-to videos that people appreciate and have a great community like this, I'm good, man. I don't need to have, you know, a mansion on 3 different lakes. You know, if I can fish and break even, if my wife says it's cool, then it's cool with me. You know what I mean? So that's my goal. So the longer I was with Simrad, they wanted to do more stuff. So they started paying me a monthly fee. It was generous. It was extremely helpful. Like I said, every penny went to expenses. I never made money that way, but expenses were covered. And to me, that made me a rich man. I was a wealthy man, if you ask me, because of that. And I got to use awesome new machinery. I was so fortunate, and not many people get to do that. And that's not lost on me. I really do appreciate it. I've appreciated every second of it. And I think you see that in the videos, right? I mean, you don't see any BS in my videos. I'll share everything I know, and I'm passionate about it, which is why I like to do it all the time. My guys here, my buddies, they're all passionate. That's why you always see the same few guys out here, right? It's not like a running group of people corral through here. It's always the same guys because they're passionate about it like we are. And when you're passionate about it, it shows, you know, it shows that you really enjoy it, you love it. And I think it makes your videos a little better that way, you know. Guys know that I always try to answer every comment. I do miss some, like if I get a bunch of 3 in the morning and I'm sleeping, I may miss them the next day. But I can't tell you if I've ever missed one twice, you know. So I always try to answer every single comment. So awesome. Simrad was paying me a little bit, and everything was great. About 3 years ago, maybe a little more, I forget. The company was sold. New people came in, and they kept me on. They did reduce the pay, which is, hey, it's their business. They can do whatever they want with it. They wanted to keep working with me. They cut the pay back. Now, when I say pay, again, it's not income. It was to help cover expenses. It didn't really cover, you know, everything I did with Simrad, but that's okay. I still appreciated it, you know. So we did that for, I think, 2 years. And going to year 3, they don't want to continue it. I was told that they have their marketing team. They're happy with them. Their exact words were, they don't need me because they have their marketing team and they don't want me. That's what they said. So I said, okay. I don't know why. The way I felt about the way it was done, I'm going to be straight with you. I was shocked, and I felt extremely extremely disrespected the way it happened. I don't know why it was done the way it was. It's their company. They can do what they want, of course. And Simrad machines are awesome. I loved them yesterday. I love them today. I'm going to love them tomorrow. I'm going to keep using them. You're probably not going to see new stuff. So if you do watch my videos for the Simrad stuff, I'll still cover this stuff. And I may still get new stuff. I don't know. And that's something else I wanted to cover because I need some opinions here. What would you like to see from me as the next step? Would you rather I put like 3 different brands on here and compare 3 or 4 different brands? Go all one brand or the other or anything. I need some help in the comments from you guys. I can always count on you guys for good stuff like this. You guys are all passionate. You know what you want to see. And I always try to, if I can, do what you guys ask for. So in the comments, make some recommendations. If you bought a Simrad unit because of my videos, put that in the comments too. I'd love to hear it. It's just a little support here and there really does help out, especially when you're not feeling terribly good about what's going on. Please don't do anything. I know you guys are hardcore. Please don't go being mean to anyone at Simrad. A lot of the people that are there are people that I really like. I have, relationships with, and no one needs to get punished for anything. It's their business. They can do this. They're allowed to do it. It's the American way, right? They bought it. They own it. They can run it how they want to. I just wanted to, like I said, I don't want to get a bunch of he said, she said, because it's not fair to them. They're not here to defend themselves. They had reasons to do what they did. I don't know what they are, which is confusing, but that's where we're at right now. So I'm not going to let this hold us back. Like I said, it's a step forward. We can try to do something else now. When it comes to sponsors and partnerships, it's necessary for me. I'm not a wealthy person. I'm not independently wealthy. I don't have a lot of expendable cash, From day one, I'd be working all day, doing guide trips and then shooting video afterwards. So it costs money to do these videos. And again, I'm not trying to get rich at it. I just want to break even, which is more than enough for me. If I can break even, fish with my buddies, make great video, have a great community, have great relationship with guys like C Pro and Accurate and even Simrad. I mean, they're Airmar, just great relationship. Like I always move forward with. I'm proud of them. The long relationships I want to keep building on. So there's a lot of upsides to this. I understand I'm in an extremely unique situation. I'm very fortunate. I'm very blessed, and I'm very pleased to have it. I'm happy about it, and I just want to move forward. So I need your help, guys, in the comments. Make some recommendations, please. What you would like to see, maybe something you haven't seen in the past, we can do now. Whatever, put in the comments. And the community here is very unique. You guys have been here for a long time. I think you'll know. Matter of fact, I saw this coming when they first reduced the pay. That's when I started Patreon, because the Patreon was because so many people would say, Mike, you've answered like 1,000 comments and emails. Can I send you some money? And I don't want to take money from other fishermen. So we started the Patreon, and you can do like a $3 a month kind of thing or whatever. And I do where you some of the levels you get my cell phone number and you could text me unlimited texts. Some guys I've been texting with a couple hundred texts in just a few months. So it's fine. It's great. I love doing it. So that's why the Patreon's there if you want to help out. And again, it all goes right back into fishing, guys. I love you guys. I appreciate your support. Thank you to Simrad for being there for us for 21 years. I do appreciate it. That was an incredible thing. Not many people can say that they've had a relationship like that, and I do appreciate it. I'll always look back on it fondly. And you guys are the best. Please help me out in the comments if you can with some recommendations. And on behalf of Big Mike, Tommy, Tim, me, my family, thank you to Simrad for everything you guys have done so far. And you've done so much, and we've caught a lot of fish because of these machines. We love them. And they're very fishy machines. Great stuff, and we're very lucky to have been able to use them and actually get paid a little money for expenses. Keep watching, guys. I do appreciate y'all. I love you. Meet it.